Hello from 41 and 45 Ridley. The water views across the street. When you're standing here, it actually feels more like the waterfront. There's a little parkette down there below the bridge I'm sure you've seen, and another one that's further down the way. Subject property here, both have kind of a similar style layout, but there's a couple modifications between the two. This one has the front porch, which is nice. The other just has like a little concrete slab situation. Siding is kind of whatever, but in okay shape, white. There is newer-ish, probably like 5-year-old architectural shingles, which is great. Good to note because you will observe something soon inside the home. Chimney there, which I think is from a wall furnace next door. I don't think that has anything to do with this unit, but we do have these two venting areas there, so we'll kind of jog my memory as to what those were related to inside. The whole structure is raised up enough, like 6 inches off the ground, that a home inspector's probably fine with how high it is. There seems to be a bit of an eave structure in place, so the drainage plan and everything should be fine for the bottom of the house. Each of the units has one of these little storage sheds, which is probably great for someone with a small space like that to have the extra storage. It wouldn't be humidity controlled, but what are you gonna do? We've got a mechanic's office off the back. I've heard a little bit of like buzzing noises and stuff. It's not the most quiet, but it's also probably right in the middle of their heaviest work time. The propane tanks for the heating off the back there. It's an example of inside the storage shed. This one appears to be being used as a little bit of a workshop. Where the floor is raised off the ground, it seems to be in okay shape, but it looks like it dips down over here. And this seems to potentially be a little bit more deteriorated, although it looks like maybe a little squirrel or something got in here, maybe just made a bit of a mess. But we do have lighting, electrical in here. Fun little addition for someone. Backyard, that mound there is the septic. I don't know if it's all on one or if they each have their own. It's a question. And they kind of have this back little patio area here. Probably could have like a little fence to kind of give them a bit of privacy. Each also have another little wait, that one's not on this property, but this one's definitely on the property, a little garden shed. So if there was one of the tenants responsible for mowing the lawn, you could lock up a lawnmower in there. We'll go inside of 41 here. That might be an exterior panel. Didn't know this one before. It's hard to see in there. Let's see if the camera can see anything. Nope. I'm gonna say it probably is because you have your power mast here. Would only make sense. Coming into the lesser of the two units, this one's the less stinky, but it's, I think, a bit more work in here. Wall furnace there. You could replace that with a split mini system. We've got some, I think this just needs to be replaced, honestly. I think the roof was in disrepair probably sometime between now and 5 years ago when I think that roof was done, and no one's replaced it. But it's weird that the buckets are still here. So, oh yeah, I meant to mention, above us is a metal roof. So the main house is architectural shingle, but right above us is a metal roof. So that could need a bit of inspection. The metal should still have a good amount of time in it, but it is quite old. There is your stove plug. The other one has an appliance in it, but you just have to kind of think about where a fridge and stuff's going to go, because it's already a pretty small space in here. I think this is a living room. Over here, it's pretty small. It's 1, 2, maybe 7 by 7. And then it has this little bump out. That closet there is just your hot water tank. So you could put other things in here. It looks like they may have had laundry in here at some point, but everything just has to be very minimal. It would be really cool if some walls could disappear in here and it could become more of a studio space. You got your bathroom here, which is a 4-piece. Is that tub sunken a bit? No, it's just an illusion. In here, I guess this wall would be great if that could go. And then you have more of a studio feel for your walk-in bedroom, whatever. bedroom living maybe, and then you can put your dining room in that little room off the side, some sort of dining scenario. Would that work? Yeah, absolutely would. Yeah, anyways, we'll focus on the room by room. Sorry to run you around there. We just came out of that bathroom. That was a walk through into the dining room, if that's what we're going to do. I don't think you have to use this door, so it doesn't have to be a big deal in terms of coming right into this room. I think entering off the kitchen is probably a good idea. Do you have another wall furnace here? Ceilings are probably like 6.5, 7 feet tall. Windows, I didn't look before. Let's see if we can quickly find an age on them. 1997. So they're actually older, but they appear to all be in good shape. I didn't notice any busted seals or anything like that. Clean up and paint if you wanted to keep it as is, but the floor definitely needs some attention. Not sure what the story was here, why water would be involved. Not sure what to do about a closet for a bedroom, but I don't know. I think with the work you have to do in here, it wouldn't be weird to just do a whole new closet. But at the least, that wall looks like it should be able to come out. And we'll look deeper into finding it a bit more. Let's quickly take you over to the other unit. Interest of time, so we don't have a 20-minute video. Pretty peaceful around here though, off the beaten path. Like, you're not far from the Belleville Bridge at all. So the hustle and bustle is close by, but you have a bit more of a rural feel. Didn't go in this shed before. We're gonna guess it's in the similar shape to the other. Yeah. A little less tricked out, just has the lights. There must be a plug in here too though. Oh, a little pony panel. It feels like it's definitely a bit smaller in here, but extra storage. This one, like I said, shows a bit better, but I don't know if it's a pet smell or what, but that's not my favorite air freshener, so I think it's just throwing my nose off. I think by the time you do your renovations and stuff, it might be pretty mitigated. And my apologies, we do have a burst seal here in the kitchen on this window. What is the age on this one? These appear to be even older yet. Bit of a tile backsplash there. I think this is a faux tile. Yeah, but the white stuff with the pears is real. We have a bit more of a built-out kitchen here with your uppers, hood fan, stove this time, and a fridge. Not certain if any of this is working, but there you have it. You can kind of see how it all fits in. Not terrible. I'm gonna guess this is probably dining room in here. You can probably get a 4-chair table in here, no problem. Can't imagine anyone having massive parties in these homes. So again, these rooms are a little bit hard to place. I'll see if there's a floor plan online where you can kind of better orient yourself for what you want to do. 4-piece again. A little bit of ducting there for the massive wall furnace in this one. We can definitely be a bit more discreet than that. But the split minis are like $5,000 each, so maybe you want to be more careful. So yeah, we got this large room here. The carpet definitely can go. Again, if that wall can come out, that'd be great. You can kind of studio up your living and bedroom area. And then here, on this side, a bit more of an actual closet. Kind of a bit more of a reassurance, not reassurance, but supporting my theory that these middle rooms, this one and the red room from the other house, were the bedroom. More of a dedicated closet there. Yeah, they're petite, but if it was like a couple even, I think it doesn't have to be like a single person. It's not that small. I think a couple could live in here and not hate their lives. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. All right, thank you for watching.